So we'll put a base on her eyes first. And you just put it where you want the eyeshadow to go. All over the lid. And then blend it on both eyes. Then with a littler brush, we'll start with our smoky colours. Actually, you hold this. So, everyone's eyes is different, but there's like a crease with like a shadow across the middle, and that is where you start with a line across. And then make like a number 7 shape. Down. And you like want the eyes to go up, so you give it a bit of an arch as well. And we'll go back and fix that and add more to it. And same thing on the other eye. And then just fill it in a little bit. You don't want too much dark on the inside as well, keep most of it on the outside. It's good to like step back as well and see how it's going to look from far away. Open your eyes for me, and then close them. She's got like a lot of space as well between her like eyelashes and eyebrows, so you've got a lot more room to do more. And just round it so it's not so straight. Open, close, make it even. Open, close. Okay, then you can get a bigger brush and blend it. Close.
Which colour are you using for this one?
All the same, just the dark, is it gunmetal? Then from there, go back to your little brush, and it's just a slightly lighter colour for towards the inner of the eye. But try not to do like the very corners, make your eyes look littler. And you can blend that a little bit if it looks. Open your eyes, close it. Okay. Do you have a lighter colour? Yes. Can use a lighter colour, but not 100% necessary. Just to blend it in so it's not like skin and then black. Make sure that you have all of the black off the brush. And just along the edges where it meets the skin, and we'll blend that in. And a little bit on the bottom. And along the top. And then you can blend that. Open. Looks a bit bold with our eyelashes. Okay, eyelashes. Works well if you put a little bit of glue on the eyelash. Some people put it on the eye. Not sure how that goes. Just along the strip. And the corners are important here because the corners tend to flick up first. And just wait a few seconds for it to go tacky. You're blowing it. And obviously the shorter lashes go on the inside. Close your eye. Making sure that the corners are pushed in. Open. Close. Beautiful. Okay. Eyeliner. Liquid eyeliner works best along the top and it's just easier. All of this. So you just want to line above where the eyelashes go. For people like me that don't have a steady hand, if you hold it on an angle and get more of it that way, it's a bit easier. And open, and close. So if you keep getting them to open their eye, open your eye just, then you want it to extend upwards rather than down, because they tend to look sad, so you just follow the natural line of their eye closed. Don't squint. And then you can go in and make it bigger. So you can go all the way to the corner of the eye. It tends to close the eye though, and the purpose of eye makeup is to make your eye look bigger. And then once you have your basic line, you just go back and make it bigger. Open. Close. Open. Close. Good. Then for the bottom, you can use liquid if you're game. Otherwise, pencil is generally a lot easier. A little bit sharper than that would probably be ideal. Just so you get a finer line. Yeah. So if you start in the center, close to the eyelash, and then as you get to the outside, just drop it a little bit so that it doesn't make your eyes look little. And lots of little strokes will be easier than one huge one. And the same on the other eye. Making it even here is the hard part. Good. And then you can go along and put mascara on the bottom lashes. Look up. Pretty good. Good. Blush. Really easy to look like a clown with blush. People tend to put it too close to the middle, like clowns do. You want to put it, if you've got this, like a fish, yeah. So where it there's a shadow, that's where you want to put the blush. So we have this colour. And start with less, and you can always build on it. Yeah. Even if you squeeze the brush and make it more skinny, it'll be easier. Under there. And you'll blend that later into her hairline, which will be nice and spread. Got this. Good. You want it darker on the bottom and lighter on the top, so blend it upwards. Lovely.
Now we're going to do the glitter. So to protect the foundation and the blush that's already gone on, we're going to just put some clear sticky tape underneath, just lightly, just so that we don't have any of the glitter drop onto the makeup that's already been done. Now with the glitter, we're just going to put a thin line of the primer, that's the glue, just across the top of the eyelid, and then just follow the corner of the eyeshadow. So we don't want to have too much, it's just for a little bit of extra effect. Then use a separate brush, so you can use whatever brush you have to dip into the glitter. You're just going to carefully follow where you put the glue. Now this brush is less than ideal. As I put it on, it just gives that little subtle sparkle. Then just give a light blow just to make sure you've blown off any excess glitter so it doesn't fall on the face when you remove the sticky tape. And we're done.